Hi students, I welcome you all to online IP classes. Today in this tutorial we will discuss about the implementation of histograms using the matplotlib library. In the last video we explained the concept of the histogram. Now in this video, in this tutorial, we will see how to implement the histograms practically. Creation of histograms via pyplot. A histogram is a summarization tool for discrete or continuous data. It shows no gap between the bars, as we are seeing here that between if you see the difference between the bar graph and the histograph. In the bar graph there's a between each bar there's a small gap, while in histogram there's no gap between the bars. Creation of the histogram by a hist function. The matplotlib.pyplotlib library has a special function for creation histogram, and that special function is known as hist. That's the syntax is matplotlib.pyplot.hist x comma bins equal to 9, cumulative equal false, hist type equal bar, align equal to mid, orientation equal vertical. These are optional statements. These are optional arguments or optional parameters of a hist function. But only one argument, that's x is an array or the sequence of the data. Bins, it takes then an integer, that means it calculates the interval, it calculates the edge. Cumulative is by default false, and his type is what type of bar we require. Bars like uh, bars stacked bar, steps, or step filled. We will see them when we practically implement it using the hist function. We will use all these arguments, parameters, and their values as well. If you need the more information about the histograms, then visit the link below, that's http://matplotlib.org, which explains each and every parameter of the hist function fully. Let us now implement the histogram practically. We will first import matplotlibs.pyplotlib library as pl, and then let us take a data as any data you want, as like this one. Any data is up to you. The data, whatever data you are taking, is just a raw data, and we will create a histogram of this data. The function for creating a histogram is pl.hist and pl.hist, rather hist, and we will send a parameter as a data whose histogram we want. And then the next argument is the bins. Bins means we will set the intervals here. The first interval is, we will see the between 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to 100. We will set the bins as intervals, rather intervals are bins as 0 to 20. We will see the frequency of the data between 0 to 20, 20 to 30, and his pl dot show method is used to actually display the data. Let us run this program, save this program, and we will run it, and we'll see the output of this program. Let us see. This, we have created a histogram of the data of this data. We have of this data, in which we have set the intervals like this, and the histogram of this data is this, right? And let us use another another parameter of a hist function, that is edge color. We will set a edge color here, comma, we will enter a line EGELOR color equals whatever color you want. For example, we will set a red color. Let us see the effect of it. Save. let us see, between the histogram, between the bins and the edge of the bins is, the color of the edge of the bins is red. This is the basic function of a histogram, and let us implement the other functions as well. Let us use another method of it, the method, another parameter of it. The parameter is hist type, HYSTY, hist ty, hist type, HISTEYP, hist type, equals step. Let us see the effect of it. Let us see. This is the type of the step, the style of the histogram. The style of the steps is step. And another argument is, the another argument of the another parameter of a hist method is cumulative. Let us implement the another argument, that is cumulative. CUMULATIVE, cumulative. Let us see the effect of this. It's by default the cumulative parameter is false, and if we set it as a true, cumulative means the previous one's, the previous bin's frequency plus next bin's frequency, previous bin's frequency plus next bin's frequency, the frequency gets added. Let us see the effect of it. The frequency gets added. Previous frequency is 2.5, the next one is something, that means the next one's frequency will become its own frequency plus the last one's frequency, means cumulative. It means cumulative frequency, right? I have set an example of this in the video as well. Like we have, I created data here using a random number like x dot append random dot random. Any number between 0 to 1, 0 to 100, any number will get added in their data. Then using a histograms hist method, we will display histograms of different types here. Hope you have understand all the concepts of the histogram, what is histogram and how to implement the histogram. Thank you for watching. So now implement this using your own laptops or desktops. Thank you.